There's so much talent out there, and I'm glad that today there's so many platforms that new songwriters and new creators are taking advantage of. When I started my career as a songwriter and as a producer and singer, it was harder because I had to knock every door, and it was hard to make sure that people knew about your work and get exposure. But today I think that technology has facilitated that in so many ways, and that's why it's more democratic. Like, a lot of people can really showcase their talents and they don't depend on the gatekeepers. A lot of people back in the day, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, were deciding who to play on the radio or not. They were the gatekeepers of the industry. They would decide if a song would get airplay or not. But today it's people themselves who decide. They're the ones who decide who makes it and who doesn't. So I feel that's pretty democratic.
Do you think it's better like that?
In a way, yeah. In a way, obviously, things that cost an effort and they tend to last longer. I don't know. It's what we all say, that we've observed, like things that really take a lot of determination and time, and those usually, they tend to have more longevity. But it is what it is, and it's the era that we're living, and it's got its advantages. Also, it's disadvantages. But let's talk about the positive.
And talking about your music, last month you released a song. I mean, was it a taste of things to come? What can you tell us about what's in the pipeline?
Oh, I'm so excited about this song because it's a mix of funk and reggaeton, and I invited Raul Alejandro to collaborate with me on the song, and he's like all over the charts. He's just doing incredibly right now, and he's just a great artist, and I was really glad to have invited him to be my feature in the song. It had an amazing reception, and the video is pretty fun. It was pretty fun to shoot. My kids were actually the creators of the video. They came up with the story. They came up with the idea of the robot and the green fire and all of that, which to me was so refreshing. To do something based on my kids' imagination and surreal minds. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun to release this song, to share it with my fans, and knowing that my kids were involved makes it all the more interesting and gracious and fun.
A family project.
A family project, yeah.
Can we look for any more music coming out soon?
Yeah. Soon, very soon, I'm gonna be putting out new songs.
An album on the rise?
An album, yeah, absolutely. My album is done. It's got a bunch of different collaborations, and the feel of it is like there's a lot of electronic, but it's a dance album. But there's also reggaeton. There's also, I don't know, there's like different kinds of influences, but I think it has an electronic undertone.